Hi guys, Steve here in Palm Springs. It's December 14th, 2024, and I'm here at the cemetery at Desert Memorial Park Cemetery in Cathedral City, and I'm here to help lay some wreaths today. And at noon, they're holding their annual Wreaths Across America ceremony, and right afterwards, everyone will be placing wreaths. I purchased 2 wreaths, one for my grandfather and one for my uncle. They're both buried here next to my grandmother, and I also brought this wreath to place on her gravesite. Now, some of you who watched my earlier video, when I bought this at the dollar store, informed me later that it wasn't a wreath, that it was just, I guess, garland. But it sure looks like a wreath, doesn't it? So I think it'll do. It'll be a little something nice to put on her gravesite. I think she would like it. She wasn't in the military, so she won't be getting a wreath. The wreaths that are placed for Wreaths Across America are placed on the gravesites of veterans. My grandfather was a master sergeant in the Army and a career officer, and my great uncle was a private first class in the Army. They're buried right next to my grandmother, so I didn't want her to be the only one without a wreath. The ceremony starts at noon. I'm here about an hour early, so I'm going to take my laps around the cemetery, which I often do anyway, while I'm waiting for the ceremony to start. It's always nice to come here and attend the various events they have here at the cemetery. And this is one of my favorites, remembering my grandfather and my great uncle. Do any of you have any loved ones buried here at the cemetery? I'm also curious how many of you participate in this annual Wreaths Across America. It takes place in cemeteries all over the country, and I'm sure many of you have military veterans in your family. I'm just curious how many of you purchase wreaths and lay them on the grave sites of your family members, or if you don't have family members in the military or who were in the military, do you visit the cemeteries and place wreaths for other families? It's really a nice thing to do right before Christmas. Alright, so I'm going to go place the wreath on my grandmother's gravesite, and then I'm going to go do my laps, and I'm just going to go take a look and see what's going on over here. It does seem like there are quite a few people already gathering in front of the Veterans Memorial here in the center of the cemetery.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and start. Welcome. Thank you for joining us today as we celebrate the mission to remember the fallen, to honor those that served and their families, and teach the next generation the value of freedom. The Cahuilla chapter of DAR, along with the Coachella Valley chapter of SAR, Sons of the American Revolution, we're the daughters, anyway, are proud to sponsor the event for the 6th year. It's great to see so many of you here at Desert Memorial Park today, part of the Palm Springs Cemetery District, along with Wellwood Murray Cemetery in Palm Springs. To begin with, please join me in a moment of silence to remember the fallen, prisoners of war, those missing in action, and honor those who have served and are currently serving in our great nation's armed services. Color Guard, post the colors.
We will now hear taps as performed in Arlington National Ceremony by the United States Army Band, followed by the benediction.
Luther Benjamin Wallace. Private First Class Mario Armando Garcia Jr. Yeah, I already got one there. Frank F. Beck. That was a very moving ceremony today, and really nice to see so many people participating in laying the wreaths. If you've laid wreaths before for Wreaths Across America, please share your stories and memories in the comments section with us. Until next time, everybody, thanks for sharing the memories.